Hi dear students, today we are going to see the subject science unit 10 matter around us. In last video we seen about the topic separation of mixture. Continue the same part, separation of mixture. The topic is distillation, simple distillation. The distillation is the process of separating the components or substance from a liquid mixture by selective boiling and condensation. The process obtaining pure liquid from a solution is known as simple distillation. This simple distillation involves two steps: converting the liquid into vapor phase, that is evaporation, and recovering liquid from vapor by condensation at other place. So the distillation equal to evaporation plus condensation. Here we have two steps. Is it clear? So distillation. In this method, a solution is heated in order to vaporize the liquid. The vapors of the liquid on cooling condense into pure liquid. Is it clear? For example, seawater. Seawater in many countries is converted into drinking water by the way of distillation. This method also used to separate two liquids whose boiling point differ from more than 25 Kelvin. How to distill the liquids? See the picture. A distillation flask is fixed with a water condenser. A thermometer is introduced into distillation flask through on one holded stopper. Okay, in the upper side of the flask we insert one thermometer. The bulb of the thermometer should be slightly below the side tube. Is it clear? The brackish water, which means sea water, to be distilled is taken into the distillation flask and heated for boiling with the help of burner. The pure water vapor passes through the inner tube of the condenser. See the picture. So the vapors on cooling condense into a pure water, that is mean distilled water, and are collected in the receiver. That receiver is the way we have another one flask now. So here it condensed water or distilled water received in the flask, another flask. Okay, so the salt are left behind the flask as a residue. Is it clear? This is known as simple distillation method. Next one, fractional distillation. The process by which a mixture of two or more miscible liquids are separated is called fractional distillation. Is it clear? The principle involved in the fractional distillation, if the difference in boiling points of liquid is not much, simple distillation cannot be used. In fractional distillations, vapors of liquid with lower boiling point condense first. The vapors rising up become richer in more volatile component and can be separated from less volatile component. So the two liquids low boiling point condense first. Next it's condense the high boiling point. The fractional distillation is used in petrochemical industry to obtain different fraction of petroleum, to separate the different gases from air, to distill alcohol, etc. See the picture. This is the example for fractional distillation of crude oil. So first 20 degrees Celsius to 150 degrees Celsius we get butane and propane from the crude oil. 200 degrees Celsius petrol, 300 degrees Celsius kerosene, 370 degrees Celsius diesel, 400 degrees Celsius fuel oil. So this is the method to use to separate the two or more miscible liquids which do not differ in their boiling points. Is it clear? This is the activity for the separation of mixture by the fractional distillation. Aim: to separate alcohol and water from the solution. Procedure: take the solution in distillation flask fitted with the fractionating column. Fit it with a thermometer. Arrange it like that in the picture. Heat the mixture slowly, keeping a close watch at the thermometer reading. The alcohol evaporates, condenses in the condenser and can be collected from the condenser outlet. Water is left behind in the distillation flask. Observation: by this method, alcohol and waters are separated. Is it clear? This is the fractional distillation method. the applications of distillation, separation of volatile oil, purification of organic solvent, refining of petroleum products, separation of drug obtained from the plant and animal, and purification of drug from animal source. So these are all the application of distillation. And next topic, chromatography. Chromatography is also a separation technique. It is used to separate different components of mixture based on the different solubilities in the same solvent. There are several types of chromatography based on the two important terms, that is absorption and adsorption. What is absorption and adsorption? The term absorption, we know that is the process in which the substance is uniformly distributed throughout the bulk of another substance, that is absorption. Adsorption is the process in which the particles of a substance is concentrated only at the surface of another substance. For example, tissue paper. Tissue paper is the example for absorption because it absorbs fully of the substance uniformly throughout the another substance. So it absorbs the water. For example, it absorbs the water means it's fully absorbed. But the normal plain paper is not absorbed fully. The surface only absorbs the water. So this is known as adsorption. The adsorption means the particles is concentrated only on the surface. So it absorbs the surface of the layer of the water. That is the examples of adsorption. Another example, take water, mix with the blue ink. Okay, so it is in a blue color. Dip the chalk piece in the water, mixed water. What you observe? The surface of the chalk piece is changed into blue color. If you break the chalk piece means that inside of the chalk piece is in same white color. So the surface only absorbs the blue color layer. So that is known as adsorption. The adsorption means it's concentrated only on the surface. But it is dip in the water means we get wet chalk piece. The chalk piece is fully absorb the water. If you break the chalk piece means it gets smoothie and inside also it covers the and absorbs the water. So this is known as absorption. Are you get clear idea about absorption and adsorption? Okay. So what is the differentiation between these? Adsorption, it is a surface phenomenon. Absorption is the bulk phenomenon. Adsorption is a rapid in the beginning and slows down near the equilibrium. The absorption occurs at an uniform rate. The adsorption depends on temperature. The absorption not depend upon the temperature. Is it clear? Next, paper chromatography. This method is used to separate the different color dyes in a sample of ink. A spot of the ink, that is a black ink, is put onto a piece of chromatography paper. This paper is then set to a suitable solvent. See the picture. So the black ink separate into constituents dyes. As the solvent moves up the papers, the dyes are carried with it and begin to separate. See the figure. So they separate because they have different solubility in the solvent and are adsorbed to different extent by the chromatography paper. The chromatogram shows that the black ink contains 3 dyes. Is it clear? So this is known as paper chromatography. Okay students. So in these videos you have to learn about the topics simple distillation, fractional distillations and their applications, chromatography. The chromatography is involved 2 important terms, that is known as adsorption and absorption, and paper chromatography. Absorption means it's fully absorb the substance. Adsorption means the surface only absorb that. Is it clear? Thank you.